Hey, it's Luana, and I'm here to show you the young adults gotta cook. Today's episode is part 5 in our plate lunch series, and we're gonna be making hamburger steak. If you missed any of my previous episodes, I'll leave a link to the playlist right up above. But without further ado, let's get started.
Ingredients you'll need are ground beef, onions, garlic powder, shoyu, beef bouillon, nonstick cooking spray, salt, my favorite pepper, butter, and flour. First, we're going to start off by peeling the onion. Then cut the onions into 1/4-inch slices from pole to pole or root to stem. The next step is to season your ground beef with shoyu, salt, pepper, and garlic powder. Just like my meatloaf recipe, don't be afraid to put your hands in there and make sure all the ingredients are well incorporated. Cover the sheet pan with saran wrap so the beef doesn't stick to the pan. Divide the beef equally into 6 portions, or if you're using a scale, into 4-ounce patties. With each portion of beef, form it into an oval patty. Make sure you put a dimple in the middle of the patty so they don't dome up when they cook. Once we finish forming all the patties, we're going to sear them on medium-high for about 1 minute on each side. Don't worry if the patties aren't cooked all the way through. Once all the patties are seared, you're going to drain off about half the oil from the pan and add in the onions. Sauté the onions on medium-high, making sure to season with salt and pepper. Once the onions are brown and cooked down, add the butter and flour to create the roux for our gravy. Cook the roux for about 3 to 5 minutes or until it smells nutty. Then add the beef stock and make sure you whisk vigorously. Once the gravy is simmering, return the beef back into the pan and cook for about 5 minutes or until the beef's internal temperature is 165 degrees. And there you have it, hamburger steak.
Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave it a big thumbs up, subscribe, and stay tuned for next week's episode because we're going to take a really quick break with the plate lunch series and we're going to be making lomi salmon. Aloha, and I'll see you next Friday.